Manufacturer is a game that I tried during one of the Steam Next Fests. And whether you know this about me or not, I love car building games, specifically like manufacturing car building games. And where this comes from, I think, is when I was a kid, there was a game called Detroit for the PC. This is a long time ago, before most of you were born. And you got a car and you manufactured it and you sold it and you researched and you developed, and it was such a great game, and I played the hell out of it. And I think ever since that game, I've been looking for Detroit 2. Car Manufacturer is sort of that game. They just recently released a prologue, which is just basically the beginning of the game. And I've played this a couple different times, and I thought I might share it with you because if you're into car manufacturing games, this one might be it. I followed them on Discord, and the talk around town now is that this game will release in full come December of 2023. So that's very soon. So let's check out Car Manufacturer. We can see we've got scenarios. I'm not going to do the tutorial. I already know how to play. So competition is fierce, but there might be a way to get ahead. The Indianapolis 501 race, 501, Indianapolis 500, isn't it 500 race is coming? As long as you manage your resources and brand image carefully. Okay, the company name is DraxFan. It helps if I can see what's going on. Draxco? Yeah, there we go. Select the logo. Let's see here. What do we have? This is a Wonder Woman logo. Couple little chevrons there. Great game. Okay, so you've got to build a winning team, the perfect car for the Indianapolis 5. Maybe they couldn't use Indianapolis 500. Maybe that's a registered trademark, and so if you use 501, you don't have to pay them. Competition is fierce. Okay, we already read that. You start with a nice little yard here, and you can see that we can move around. Basic controls, WASD. We need to build we've got some goals here. Start your factory, sell any car. So if we come here, we can see mechanics. We can see the employee basics. So it's saying, hey, you can see your potential employees for hire here. And it's the same. It's the same like little tab for these employees, right? Workers, hire. We don't have any workers yet, so we've got some time to go. And then an editor mode. This is the editor mode where you can create buildings as well as purchase the necessary equipment. Each item has a tool for organizing categories. Cool. And then you can see once we click on the bottom, I'm at the bottom here, editor mode, and now we've got a bunch of these cool buttons, buildings, like utilities, assembly, storage, parking, sales, R&D, and then employee areas, and then some cool decorations. So we're going to start with just a regular building brick. And I was thinking my last playthrough, I should have put the sales office up front and the manufacturing kind of farther back. So I'm going to try to do this a little bit different this time. And the game is not very long because it's just in a prologue, right? So we're going to... Let's do that. And then we'll put a door in because they're going to bring equipment from the outside here. So we'll put a door in here. You can freely move and resize any building in the game. Click on the building and choose to move option. Click on this edge to drag and resize, to rotate and hold and drag and Z and Y. All right, so you can like move stuff and make it bigger, which is something that like you don't think much about, but as you expand the factory, it really comes in handy. All right, so we've got a door down. And then we're going to want to build some assembly and some conveyor belts, and we're going to need some storage so they can start bringing stuff in. So we're going to make the storage right here. And we'll put a couple of storage pallets down. And then we're going to take the assembly line. We're going to have one assembly line. And we'll put it right here. And then we'll get an exit. I want to line it up there And then we should be able to, this will tell us, connect the assembly station to a gate so that cars can be driven outside. Later, you'll be able to connect many assembly stations together to create assembly lines. Okay, cool. And then, cool, yay. We've heard some rumors about companies starting their own manufacturing. For now, let's focus on our own. Remember to invest the basic knowledge to get the Kickstart program. Okay, so we've got that going. And then I think we need to hire some people to get this moving. So let's hire the cheap mechanics. And then transportation people. We'll hire the mid-range ones. And salesmen we don't have to worry about, and researchers we're not going to worry about yet either. I keep hitting the escape button trying to get out of the menu. It's not how it works, Drax. Production, choose a blueprint. All right, click on the assembly station in the factory mode and set the car model at produce. Car production is divided into phases. Each phase requires one or more car parts, which needs to be stored. Click start to start the process. All right, so click here. We need to, so I'm down here, I switched to play mode. And I'm going to pick the only car I can, which is the Motorwagen. We can't change the color, it's set. And then this tells you, hey, these are all the pieces it's going to need to make these. If we hit production and we come down here and I just clicked on the storage unit. Storage UI allows you to investigate storage organization and manage orders. You can either create orders manually or suggest orders selection to automatically order parts as required for assembly. So we'll hit continue and I will hit create, click to create and maintain, and we're going to create an order to build this stuff. And we can see that order one, now they're going to come out here and they're going to start dragging parts from the outside in and pile them up here, which then they'll come and start producing the cars. And then we need to have the cars go somewhere, which is I'm on parking here. And so we're going to make a little parking area right here. And then we'll give some parking spots. I guess I need to make the parking area a little bit bigger. Oh, wait. Can't I can drag it and make it a little bigger. Oh, Drax, really? Look at that. Almost. Yeah, all right. So it looks like we can squeeze 4 spots in there. So we got 4 cars. Oh, look at this. Got a chassis. All right, so as stuff's being dropped off, and so the way this works in terms of the guys, mechanics build it, obviously. I'm at the very top of the screen here. Transporters transport the parts. So the more guys you have transporting, the more parts will come in much quicker. This is a little wonky in this prologue because I think you're capped at 20 workers. But now they're building cars. All right. We need to get our research going and we need to get sales going. So we'll come back here to editor mode. We'll go to buildings. We'll make a Roman building this time. And I'm going to try to put this sales office right here. We'll put a door on it. And then we're going to come to sales. We'll call this a sales floor, right? Get a sales desk so that we've got some place to, do the business, right? Hold on, let's put it here. Clients will now come to your factory looking to buy a car. Clients usually have a specific model in mind, but a talented salesman can convince them to buy a similar model. There's always a chance that a sale will fail. Promote your cars and lower prices will sell more. All right. And then this one's saying to increase a chance of successful sale, you can build a bookshelf, right? Because it makes you look smart. And then when we can do sales slots once we get a car going, and there's couches which do some cool stuff to increase clients' wait time, 3 seats. All right, so now we need to hire a salesman. So we'll come back down here to the play mode. We'll go to salesman. We're gonna hire the most expensive one. And he's gonna come in and start selling these cars as soon as one comes off the production line here. In the meantime, we want to get research and development going. So we got a salesman. They're bringing in the stuff. Oh, the first car is coming off the line now. So we should be able to sell one. Up on the top right corner, we have quests saying sell any car. That's our first quest. We should be able to do that. Bottom right down here is money. And then that also opens the menu. And it's showing you popularity, cars sold, productions in offer, production popularity. So some information down there in the bottom right. And then I guess the rest of these is like sales promotion. And this is, we can do marketing, basically. When you first start producing a car, it automatically added to offer. You can sell all of these products that can be sold on the left of the sales screen. In the center of the screen, you can offer details, right? So we could do this if we can change the price of it if we want. I'm going to leave it. And then general tech tree, which is like just basic tech tree, as every tech tree, right? Cool. Now we can increase the maximum number of employees you can hire to 20. This is costing us money, which is kind of cool, actually. Allows you to connect assembly stations to conveyor belts. I mean, I guess we should just unlock all of these, right? We want to do this for research. You can research. You can use a research station to discover new blueprints. Click on the research station and select Discover to start this process. Click on the well, easy for me to say. Click on the Blueprint Research screen button to learn more. And then this one's sales. So it allows you to build more sales slots. Buy. And it's going to give us this really cool, like, promotional car we can put on there to really, everyone wants to see a promotional model, right? All right, then research blueprints. So blueprints are available in the game and in tiers. When discovering a blueprint, you have the chance to discover a blueprint from an active tier and a small chance of discovering blueprints from adjacent tiers. So this is how we're going to get better cars. This is how we're going to get a race car in this version. And then the bank, we can get a loan. And then we can go back to play mode. And we can see that a car has been delivered outside. Hooray! Very cool. They're already building the next one. Looks like the salesman's sitting, waiting for some really lucky person to come. I think here comes our first sale. Sitting down, negotiating the price. While they're doing that, I think should we put a nice car in here so they can view it if they want? Congratulations on selling your first car. Now that you know the basics, remember to improve your factory via the tech tree and consult quest log for what you do next. Like, as the game sits now, it's like, I really am excited about this game. And I was in the Discord and I was watching someone else's video and I was just like, gosh, it's one of these games that, like, I have so much hope for. It's come so far and I'm just excited to play the full version. All right, there it is. We sold the first car. All right, so let's try to build, let's try to build research. So first we need to build a building. I'm gonna put it like back here in this corner. I'm not gonna make it very big, I don't think. I think it's that big. We're gonna go to the research tab, do a research floor, and then we need a research blueprint slot allows you to choose blueprints. So let's put it on a research desk. Just one for the time being. And I guess we'll just do this too. Path inaccessible. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Got to put a door on these buildings. Got to put the door. All right, then we're going to go back here and we're going to go to a researcher and we're going to hire the most expensive dude. I don't know why, we're just going to do it. And there's all of these, like, intelligence and strength and happiness, and like those will be important, but like we're literally like this, it's a really quick game in the prologue. Just get you a feel for it. This is like it's like a drug. It's like get you hooked and want you to come back for more. All right. So we're slowed a little bit here, and I'm wondering, what is our cap on workers right now? It tells you the numbers of workers that we have. Top left corner, 3, 4. And so we've got 9 total workers. We're gonna have 20. So should we have some more transporters to like bring the supplies in faster? I think so. Agility. Like, I want them to be fast. I'll hire this guy. Ooh, look at this guy. I'll hire this guy. We hire 2 more. We can increase the production line now too, to go a second route. We just sold another car. Man, they're flying off. In the top right corner, you can see this little quest thing is moving here. Okay, so it's saying, hey, to increase employment of the factory, we need to unlock management 1, which we did. We need to hire mechanics. So we need to hire 3 more and 4 more transporters. So let's hire 1, 2, 3, and then 4 more transporters. Let's hire the best of them. Hire. Yay, complete. All right, so create a more effective factory. Make an assembly line with 2 stations. All right, next buy reviews on 180 days. So now you can see that we've hired even more dudes and now they're bringing it in much faster. All right, our research guy probably needs some research. All right, so change. Tier 2 or new, new project? What do we think? Let's do the new project. Car 100. So now he should sit down. Yep, and he should start researching. Oh, we can see the little things moving. All right, he's researching. That's going. Let's make an assembly line version 2 here. So we come into editor mode and then assembly line. I think we can just add it in. Click. Cool. And now we can tell it, hey, we gotta go back to this mode here. And we can say, hey, we want to build this car on station 2. And then I think, how does this, oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so we can tell it, this is what's going to happen. Hit play. Not all required resources have been provided. Oh, do I need to come here and say, create another order for the second version? All right, so now what it's done is, and you can see it's pretty easy. This little thing moves it back and forth. We can't, once we get it going, but you can say, hey, in station 1, it's going to put the chassis, the suspension, the engine, and the fuel. And then when we get to 2, which is here, it's going to then do dashboard, body, seats, and frames. So we can get, it's a true production line, right? So now we can move things along and we should be able to build cars much faster. And we could actually like start a second line that was building another set of cars. We could do a third one. We could split it up even more if we wanted to, which is tempting. I haven't ever done that, partially because I've only ever got to play the demo and it's really short. But it's just, if you've played these kind of games before, if you played Detroit when you were younger, it has that same feel. I would actually say it's like one step up, and it scratches all the appropriate, car manufacturing scratches for Drax. I just love it. I love it. So there's another car. So we've sold one. All right, let's speed up the time, and you can speed it up. You can see here where it's April 1900. Oh, we've got some research done. New blueprint discovered. Default name, the Dragster. And we'd say okay. And then I guess we can just get out of here. Another company started. Let's just ignore them. Challenge them to a duel. Reach any car demand. Should we change the car to the other one? I think if we say finish production, it'll finish this last car, and then we can build the other one. Discover a sport blueprint. Explore new frontiers again. Should I do that? Oh, there's the sport one. Yep. Okay. We put the researcher guy to work. Produce, okay, time left 124. Reach factory popularity, any car demand. All right, so we're gonna switch the car out to this one, the Dragster. Whoops, I didn't wait for it to finish. Oh well. Ramp it up. And then they're already ordering for it. Should we just increase the order size and see if that helps speed it up? All right, here they come, bringing it all in. We've got these 2 older models here, and it looks like what's the salesman up to? What are you up to, friend? Idle. Don't we have a buyer? Wait, are we not gonna be able to sell these? Sell chance penalty. We just try to sell them for cheap. Slot 1. Oh, we can, they redid this since the last time I played. So we could we could throw some flyers and a newspaper ad to try to sell the last couple cars there. Let's see if that works. Perfect. Oh, I see. When we did the promotion slot, it put it on display here. All right, as soon as he sells that one, I think we switch it out to the other car. Sold. Select. And I think do we just drum up some business with some billboards, some posters, some newspaper ads. Total popularity, 65%. Second popular ranking. All right, good. Look at him. Look at him bringing the stuff in. Ooh, wait, could I have changed the color? There's this little thing, but like it doesn't let me click on it. So I'm guessing that like right now we can't change the color. Yeah, so you could build like multiple colors of the car. It's really cool. It's such a very cool concept and such a cool game. Well, we have the blueprint for the Speedster. Speedster. So we completed that task. I don't think we have enough manpower to make a second one. Gate is missing at the end of the conveyor. Did I not get it? Oh, tracks. There we go. There we go. All right, got it good now. And let's come in here and tell it, hey, will you build one of these? And hit that. Well, I didn't need to do any orders for it. It just used a lot of the same parts, maybe? I don't think we got enough. Oh. Hey, all right. Cool. Gonna build a sports car too? Now we're going. Now we're moving. The Speedster. All right. Reach any car demand, 16 of 20. There's 8 of 15 cars. We cannot sell the car. I don't understand. I don't get it. I wonder if it's a little bug. That'd be pretty hilarious. Okay. We have lots of cars to sell. Oh, thank God. He's sitting down to sell a car. So that's a problem, right? I guess, do we get rid of the researcher because we're done researching and we hire another salesman to try to get the sales going? Let's put another desk in here. And hire this guy. All right, here we go. We need to produce 2 more cars. So we finally sold a car. Thanks, salesman. Jeez. I got 2 guys and they're not doing the work. I just wonder if the sports car is a better and easy seller. Because it seems like the last 2 times those went right off the lot. No, yep, we sold another one. Is he going to sell this? Is it the sports car? Yep. I need to only be selling those sports cars, right? We need to produce 1 more car and then reach a factory popularity. Once we're done with this quest, the game ends. It's a pretty simple, straightforward demo to kind of get you hooked on the game. And I think it does a very good job of that. And I'm very excited to see where it goes. Yeah, if you need it, you should add this game to your wish list. Hopefully it's going to come out in December. Prologue is on Steam right now, so you can go and you can download and you can play this. You can play the tutorial and you can play the first scenario. Car manufacturer, go check it out. Thanks for watching. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.